cute. The cutest in the world.
When was the last time a show made you cry? And why did it make you so emotional? Was it because your favorite character died? Maybe the protagonist in the show took a huge loss? Or maybe it was simply the ending of the story and you weren't ready to say goodbye. Whatever the reason, I'm sure it's been a while since you cried over the villain. But that's what we're here to talk about. How the story of a serial killer brought us to tears. Welcome to the library, a digital syllabus for champions. My name is Donnie, and today we will be taking a deep dive into the story of Himiko Toga, the girl who made us all cry. So how does a girl who is basically a vampire shapeshifter bring us close to tears by the end of her story? Before we can answer that, we have to look at Toga's story and how society failed her. The flaws of a hero society is a theme I feel like many people miss about anime. My Hero Academia is one of the greatest anime of the modern era, famous for its incredible heroes, but something I found interesting was how it was the villains who had the most emotional impact on me, particularly the League of Villains. I think this is because, at their core, the League of Villains is a band of misfits who were failed by society. The world turned on them, discriminated against them, abused them, and ultimately exiled them. This filled them all with hate, which caused them to commit the deeds that they did. Now, I'm not saying that all the horrible things they did can be justified by their trauma, but it does make things clearer when you look at it. Each member of the League was desperately missing something, which resulted in them becoming a villain. Darby never got the approval of his father. Spinner was discriminated against by racists his whole life, and Twice never had anyone in his life who believed in him. In the case of Toga, the thing she was missing was love. Himiko Toga's quirk allows her to shapeshift into anyone after she consumes a portion of their blood. If she really loves the person, she can shapeshift into them and use their powers. My Hero Academia does address how a person's quirk can have a profound effect on their personality. For example, Bakugo's explosion quirk reflects his impulsive and aggressive personality.
His tone was wildly inappropriate. Minus points. What the hell did you say?
And Shoto's ice quirk showcases his cold demeanor. In the same vein, Toga's power makes her very affectionate towards other people. The problem is how she shows that affection.
Friend too! Oh, you're bleeding, Sue. You couldn't be more adorable. I just love blood. Where can it be? Such good friends.
Of course, a person who sucks blood from others to use their power would probably become a little crazy. Basically, Toga is a bit of a freak, and her kink is sucking blood from those she cares about or admires. When she was a kid, she accidentally killed her crush because she sucked too much of his blood.
So good. She had the most repulsive look of bliss on her face.
But to her, that was just her way of showing affection. Even before that though, Toga would suck the blood of animals or any living being she liked.
What you felt was completely natural. It's not your fault the world wasn't ready to accept you.
Of course, her family was ashamed of her.
Mommy, Daddy, this little bird is cute, isn't he? I love him.
Stop it! What are you doing? Quit smiling like that! It's so
Trying to put her into therapy and doing everything in their power to cure their daughter. Much like Darby, Toga also came from a solid financial background. The world never tried to understand her, or at the very least, teach her how to use her powers. Instead, they tried to force her to change, told her she was a monster, and eventually pushed her away. Toga could never understand why everyone was always so mad at her, and why nobody ever showed her love. This was her power, it was who she was, and she wasn't going to change her identity. She found the League, the first people to ever embrace her and treat her with some sort of care. But when her best friend Twice was killed, after sacrificing his life for hers, it took her to a dark place.
Hawks got me. It's my fault your adorable face got hurt. Take this.
Thank you for saving me, friend.
In the final battle, she used Twice's powers to his max. and single-handedly gave the heroes a beatdown, until Ochaku, one of the few people Toga loved, finally gave her what she always wanted: love. For a lot of us, being different can feel like a prison sentence. You spawn into this world with no choice, and you develop interests, habits, and traits that might not be accepted by society. It could be the music you listen to, your accent, or even the fact that you still watch anime as an adult. Regardless of what it is, people around you may not accept you for who you are, who you truly are, and they may even try to change you.
Quit smiling like that! It's so creepy. You look like a deviant.
Why can't you just be a regular girl?
This is most common with family members. For Toga, all she really needed was for someone to see her and accept her for who she is. I'm not saying that she should have been accepted as a killer, but what I am saying is that if her family had led with love instead of anger and tried to understand her quirk, she probably would have never become a serial killer in the first place. A power like hers would have made her a great hero and an even better spy. But because the world treated her like a monster, she became a monster. This answers the question as to why she had us in tears by the end of her story. It is because we realized that Toga at her core was just an outsider who needed love.
I fall in love too easily. It was the only place I could live and love how I wanted to!
Just like so many of you watching this video right now, the lesson we can learn from Toga is to not treat others like they are less than us. If you know what it's like to be different, never treat others like that, lest you risk the chance of turning them into a monster.
I needed to tell you how special your smile is. Am I cute? The cutest in the world.